Okay, guys, we have the honor of acting out Act 2, Scene 3.
That's the scene where Macbeth and Lennox go to Macbeth's castle looking for King Duncan, and once they go to his room, they find him dead. And when the guests find out, they all turn into chaos, right?
Precisely. Now, I hope you guys have done your research about the characters that are in the scene.
It was kind of a hard choice since there's so many characters in the scene.
Yeah, I was thinking if I should choose Malcolm or Donovan.
Can we get this conversation going? I'm tired of just hearing you guys yap.
Alright, looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Jeez.
Nah, he's right. We should focus.
Alright then, I did my research on Macbeth and how his selfless ambition affects his mental and physical status. With this given information, Macbeth should be shown to have an unsettling persistence to feign his innocence in front of his peers.
Being scared of something, right?
I don't think it works like that.
I think it's something like stage fright.
It is accurate since it is shown through his nervous speech and body language, although it shouldn't be very exaggerated, as Macbeth should be capable of keeping his composure.
As every nobleman should.
Also, this insistence should help lead to the overall spiral into chaos during the scene in which Duncan's body is discovered. To do this, Macbeth's nervousness will be adjusted to the other characters' emotions.
Like when Macbeth is told about Duncan's death, he becomes more on edge.
And when everyone else was showing sorrow to Duncan, Macbeth joined in as well, which is used by his body language and speech.
Both of those statements are error-free.
You know, with the information that I found, I believe that his line should be said in a hurry and nervous.
And why is that?
Because he's so anxious about being caught, he overshared how loyal and upset and stuff about Duncan's death, causing him to seem a bit suspicious.
You know what? That's a great idea.
Kelly, why are you lying?
You don't like that idea?
How do you know?
Well, because I did.
Hold up. You don't change the conversation.
Look, Elena is talking.
Well, as I was saying, I have done my research about how to tell if someone's lying or not.
Why?
Since I'm acting as Lady Macbeth, I might as well have done my research about Lana, since she had lied to her guests about actually being sorrowful for him, even though she was part of the plan.
Okay, then based on your research, how do you believe Lady Macbeth should be played?
Well, the article stated that people tend to stutter or talk faster when saying a line. So I will be doing exactly that when I'm playing Lady Macbeth. And moving my eyes side to side is another way to tell if someone's lying or not.
Seems like you have a personal experience with people lying.
Speaking about personal experience, have you guys ever seen what alcohol could do?
Yeah.
Alright then this is gonna make my research sound like a summary.
Say it anyways.
So research has said that just 1 or 2 alcohol drinks can impair your balance, coordination, impulse control, memory, and decision making.
Kind of reminds me of my uncle.
And did you see your uncle have any effects of these?
Mm-hmm.
With that info, to play the porter, I should stumble my lines and get mad at parts since my mind is under the effects of alcohol. And falling at the end would prove how alcohol can revolve into injuries.
Looks like that, everybody.
Hold up, you forgot about me.
Oh, please accept my sincerest apologies.
It's alright. So I did my research about anxiety and how it could affect the way a person should play Malcolm.
And how was that?
Well, it's said that when people start to feel anxious, it begins to cloud their judgment. So while filming, I should be anxious and have an incoherent tone.
What's incoherent?
It's a fancy word for confused.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was researching the same topic, you should act like you're panicking.
Why?
When in panic, the first safest choice tends to seem to be the best because it's difficult to think of other options in panic, and the consequences seem to be exaggerated in their hands.
You know what? That's a great idea.
Well, then I think that's a wrap on our conversation. Aaron will be playing the porter. Kelly will be playing Macbeth. Elena will be playing Lady Macbeth. And Kohath will be playing Malcolm. Liam will be playing Banquo. A stuffed whale will be playing Donalbain. The stuffed elephant will be playing Lennox. And the stuffed shark will be playing Macduff.
There's a knocking indeed. If a man wears a porter of Hell's Gate, he should have all turning the key. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? I, thy name of Bebuzzle. Here's a farmer that hanged himself on thy expectations. of plenty, come in time. Have napkins. Enough about you. Here you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock. Who's there? In dying on the devil's name, faith hears and an equivocation that could swear in both scales either against either scales who commit treason enough for God's sake, yet cannot equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Faith, there, faith is an English tailor come hither for stealing out a French hose. Come in, tailor. Here's you may roast your goose. Knock, knock. Never act quiet. What are you? But this place is too cold for hell. Our devil's port is no further. I had thought to have let in someone of all profession that goes in primrose way, thy everlasting bonfire. Anon, anon. I pray you remember the word.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you lie so late?
Yea, sir, we are carousing till the second cock of drink. Is a great provocateur of 3 things.
What 3 things this drink especially provokes?
Mary, sir, nose paintings and urine. Lechery, sir, it provokes. It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink may be said. Whether with lechery, it's one and then lies. If it sets him on, takes him off. If it persuades him, and he is not in him. Makes much pain to his enemy. Not yet education, giving him the lie.
I believe drink gave thee the last life then.
That is, sir, it's not thrown on me, but it was requirement for his lives, and I've been doomed to drunk for him, that he took up my legs sometimes, yet I made a shift to pass them.
Is thy master stirring? Our knocking has awakened the 3.
He comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Is the king stirring? Where do you think?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I have almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring you to him.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet 'tis one. The labor we delight in physical pain that is the door, and I'll make so bold to call for this my limited service.
Goes the king hence today.
He did appoint so.
The night has been unruly. Where we lay, our chimneys were blown down, as they say, lamenting heard in the air. Strange screams of death and prophesying with accents terrible, of dire combustion and confusing vents. New hatched to the woeful time, the obscure birds clamored of blood, rise long night. Some say the earth was feverish and did shake.
Twas a rough night.
My young remembrance cannot parallel a fellow to it.
Oh horror, oh horror! Tongue not heart cannot conceive, not that name be.
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder hath broke up the Lord and noted temple, and stole thence the life of thy building.
What does he say? The life.
Meaning his majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy the sight. With a new Gorgon, do not bid me speak. Speak, see then and speak yourself. Awake, ring the alarm bell. Murder and treason, Banquo and Donalbain. Malcolm, awake, shake off this downy sleep, death counterfeit, and look on death itself. Up, and see the great spume image. Malcolm, Banquo, as from your graves rise up and walk like sprites to contents this horror. Ring the bell.
What's the thing? What's the opinion of their call to burn the sleepers of the house?
Oh, gentle, it is not for what you hear, what I can speak. The repetition in a woman's hearing would murder as it fell. Oh, Banquo, our royal master murdered.
Oh, alive? What? In our house?
Too cruel anywhere. Hear death and peace. Contradict thyself and say it is not so.
Had I but died an hour before this chance, had I lived a blessed time, for from this moment there is nothing serious in mortality. All is but toys. Renown and grace is dead. The line of life is drawn, and the mere leaves is left as falls to brag of. You are, and do not know it. The spring, the head, the fountain of your blood is stopped. The very source of it is stopped.
Your royal father's murdered.
Oh, by whom? Those of this chamber as the scene has done. Their names used to go back to blood. So murdered that when we found the spirit in the disciples and show their life and good.
Oh, yet did you repent me of my fury, that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, tempered and furious, loyal and neutral, in a moment? No man. The expedition of my violent love outrun the monster, reason. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood, and his gashed stabs looked like a breach in nature. For ruin's wasteful entrance, there are the murderers, steeped in the colors of their trade, their daggers, unmannerly breached with gore. Who could refrain, had had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make his love known?
Help me! Help!
Said her lady, why do we hold our tongues that most may claim this argument for hours?
What should be spoken for our faith, in argument, yea, to rush and zeal. Just lay our ears and ears, nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion.
Look to the lady, and when we have our naked arms the suffer in exposure, let us meet and question this most mighty principle. I know it further, fears and struggles shake us in the great hand of God I stand and fence against the unrevoked pretense I fight of treasonous malice.
And so did I.
So let's briefly put on manly readiness and meet in the hall together.
What will you do? Let's not consort with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is an offense which the false man does easily. I'll try to England. To Ireland our separated fortune shall keep us both in safety. Where we are, there's daggers and men's smiles. The near in blood, the near in blood. The murderous shaft that shot hath not yet lighted. Our safest way is to avoid the aim. Therefore, to horse, and let us not be dainty of leave-taking, but shift away. There is warrant in that theft which steals itself, when there's no mercy left. Yay!